Hi, I'm Lionel Sanders, and today we're at Canyon HQ.
That's actually there's such a backlog on that. And like this overhead sun spot now.
Hey, buddy.
Who's that right there?
That's Wolfie. He designed the Canyon Speedmax.
Right.
That is the pioneer
Where are we at, Lionel?
bike that we are riding. We are at Canyon HQ. I'm excited in Koblenz. I'm excited to check out everything that's going on here. Massive facility, actually incredible facility. And I'm excited to look around and see how these beautiful bikes are made. Oh, need a key card to get in. Wow.
That's actually the shot.
What are you doing putting the Aero Coach front end up there, pal? In here. Wow, it's an embarrassment.
Hey Marcus, where are we at now?
Canyon Bistro, you see it's busy.
Wow, crazy.
No, but this is yeah, the place to be, honestly, at Canyon. You'll see we have actually 3 options, warm options to eat. A bowl, we have a special dish and a daily dish. The special dish is actually cooked right in front of you and garnished and stuff. Wow. Kind of really cool. Super cool. And then there's a salad. Of course, coffee is the most important thing right at the front. Coffee, cake, all that stuff. Everything made in-house. Everything sourced from around the region. So really big focus, you know. Happy employee means happy business.
What was the daily dish again? Yeah, I remember you said yesterday.
Hey, are you still waiting on a La Marzoka?
Still waiting on the La Marcosi from Tri Battle, but hey. Wow. Well, thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
I mean, it's taken me aback, actually, to be honest with you, how big this operation is. Literally fresh cooked food every day. And so many people are working here. Look at this beauty dish.
There we go.
Yeah.
This mission of Roman, because he wanted to keep employees and like he wanted to employ people for Canyon in Koblenz in the region.
In America, we call this OSHA. Who checks this out? I don't know what it'd be here.
What does that mean? Stand for?
OSHA?
Yeah.
They check all of the...
But what does that stand for?
I don't know what OSHA stands for. Someone in the comments can say, but...
I don't know, but I feel a lot safer now.
Wow, I'm looking great.
Marathon shoes?
Yes, definitely. I think I'm going to get injured from wearing these.
Richard.
Yeah, Canyon Factory. Welcome to Canyon Factory.
We build the best bike right here, baby.
Bike, yeah.
Here we go. Changeover.
Hit?
No film.
No film.
Let's try to catch them up. 8 hours and then, yeah. Hi. Hi. Weißt Bescheid? Weißt Bescheid, ja. Ja. Könnt ihr gerne Now we're not really in a rush anymore. I mean, they are done for today.
The shape of that looks different.
Of what?
This, that's updated. That's a different one than mine. That's like, must be the more modern one. Look at the...
Yeah, I mean, customization is currently really specific for Speedmax. Yeah. So once you, as a customer, place an order for a Speedmax, we will call you back, and yeah, we'll set up all the optional parts together with you as a customer. Yeah, like the saddle or the extension options. Once everything is clear, we will directly start with picking all the parts from our shelves and starting directly with the production on site.
So they build all the Speedmaxes here?
Yes. Yeah. Every Speedmax CF SLX or CFR leaves this factory here in Koblenz. Yeah.
Nice.
Eine halbe Stunde durchlaufen. Macht gerne einfach so die wichtigsten Punkte. Ja. feed the system.
I have a question for you. How many power meters does Patrick Lang need? Because this is a lot of power meters.
This is actually quite fun.
That's hilarious.
This is Paul Lange.
Yeah.
Patrick Lange? That is a lot of power meters. How many bikes is Patrick's running through here? Good God.
Never thought about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Patrick Lange orders a lot of power meters. I mean, these are all for Patrick, so don't really know how many power meter needs.
Yeah, so this is our incoming goods area. Yeah, so yeah, on average we're receiving up to 800 to 1,000 boxes per day.
Because if you think about it, there's like all these 18-wheelers coming in, dropping the stuff, and it's random. So for example, one box is just DT Swift wheels, one is just Schwalbe tires, one is just Conti tires. So they come in, we put the label on it, we know what's in them, and then that box is being put into the warehouse for when it's needed. But there is no system in the warehouse, you will see. But that sticker on the box with the QR code, then like, yeah, choose the location and puts it there.
I see.
We are storing currently all our raw materials. Yeah, and just to get you an idea about the space, yeah, when we started 2015, the left area was for complete bikes, and we were able to store up to 14,000 complete bikes.
Wow.
But that was not enough. So after 4 years, we opened up a warehouse just next to this factory. It's next to the Autobahn here. And yeah, now we have there space for up to 60,000 complete bikes.
Wow.
Yeah, to store them.
Crazy.
And
You want to give Lionel a shopping cart and let him shop real quick? You have 5 minutes, Lionel.
I take a couple of 5,000, sir.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Nice tan sidewall.
You can do some picking parts for the production line outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slice out a bit.
Yeah.
Give them a break.
It's cool.
every day.
The sheer amount of material.
In the back, there are more the, yeah.
DM me on Instagram, I'll send you a few.
Let's go look at that.
Look at that model walk.
You?
Not me.
No, you? Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah.
That's like, that is even bigger. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
and the system knows, like our ChatGPT, the Canyon ChatGPT knows exactly where's what parts are where.
Wow.
So these guys go around and just pick them and then feed that thing.
All day.
And then
All day.
So essentially these guys are the pickers for the assembly line, which we're about to head over to now. Crazy, so many freaking bike parts.
Not fresh fruit.
Not fresh
bicycle
fruit.
parts.
So, yeah, usually we are replenishing the assembly line with all the parts we have just picked at the warehouse from the back. Yeah, and each box, each specific box, is then connected to a specific work center. Yeah. So, and once all the parts are delivered to the assembly line, our employees are able to start one specific production order.
Okay.
Yeah? And at the first station, we are scanning the serial number of the frame.
Okay.
And starting from this point, we can track and trace each bike based on the frame serial number. That's actually that, yeah, like at the first work center, it's more or less the same.
So essentially they're started down there at the assembly and it continues to go down. Each person does more and more on each bike.
Like me,
And these are all the
challenge
parts
them to break
that are needed
those, yeah,
as they continue to move down.
break down into but then every 90 to 120 seconds it moves from one work center to another.
And then that portion becomes quite standardized.
Now you see
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And at this point, actually, then it doesn't matter if we're talking about this Tour
Yeah.
or an Ultimate, because
Yeah.
we will always mount the front crank at the same work center.
I see.
We will always put the frame and the fork together at the same
I see.
work center. Yeah.
This is the saddle station.
We need an adapter for each.
This is the crank station. He has for each bike that's coming up. These are all in order for which crank goes in that next bike. Is this Lionel's? Huh? Lionel? Is this your bike?
That's a good looking bike. Yeah, I'll take it.
1,000
Links?
links. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it depends on Shimano or.
So it's still a Shimano Dura-Ace chain or a Shimano.
Yeah.
It's just the standard. They're not cut. I see.
That's the Shimano Dura-Ace. You need one of those, roll?
I need that chain.
We can get you a roll.
That's a lifetime's worth of chains.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Cut it into a
that's a Dura. Is,
118 links
a
or something.
9100.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and it's also delivered in such a roll.
We'll take two.
In assembly line stations, yeah, until the end. At this point, the bike is more or less ready to go. But finally, then we are doing our end of line check, and those are the best skilled employees here at the factory, and they are checking the gear, the brakes. They are checking all the critical torques.
Okay.
For e-bike, we are doing an update of the software.
Right now.
So
Is this
that
one also on a 90-second interval?
no.
That one's...
So that's then not in sequence anymore, and there's quite a big difference if we are talking about a road bike or in full suspension e-mountain bike. So it could be a range between 8 minutes to 20 minutes to get one bike finally
ready
checked.
to go.
And yes, once the bike is ready, we moving it to the assembly line again, and then doing the disassembly and preparing it for packaging.
Okay.
Because this is also something special for Canyon. We are a direct-to-consumer brand. We need to disassemble the bike in that way that our customers are
put it
able
back
to
together easy.
build them up easy. Exactly.
Direct consumer means directly from the company to the customer without any retail business in between. So we are selling from the brand straight to your doorstep.
So the bike arrives to your house, ready to assemble?
Ready to assemble. It's pretty much pre-assembled. I think how much is missing? 15% of the assembly.
Usually you just need to turn your cockpit and mount the front wheel, and then you should adjust the seat post, and then you should be ready to go.
For direct consumer, and that's the reason why we started it as well, is to pass these savings that we would usually lose through going by a retailer, pass those onto the customer. So the goal is pretty much to build the best bike, sell it to the consumer, and he's actually saving, like since we pass these savings on from buying directly from us to the customer. So you pretty much get for the same quality a bike at a cheaper buck, because savings are spread in between. That's the philosophy behind it.
Lionel, what are your thoughts on the assembly line?
That's absolutely fascinating. I grew up in Windsor, Ontario, which is the automotive capital of Canada, and so the Chrysler plant is there, and the Chrysler Pacifica is built there. So this is quite fascinating to see the bike version of an assembly line. Really cool stuff.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, so it was a little bit my decision. So with the Canyon headquarter, or also with the factory, they are the This is our event area. So everything you need for an event. Barbecue, much important, cooling boxes, tents, polia, trash cans, and so on. So everything we need to run the local events or the global.
How big is that? Like, how important is that?
Extremely important, especially
Still
for the lounges to support and give the journalists
still
a good
an important
and
piece of the
also
puzzle.
as direct to consumer brand, it's important
that's what I'm
to
interested
get the
in.
bikes, especially e-bikes, urban bikes, closer to the customer.
I see.
That they can test it and you reduce the distance a little bit.
Yes.
And also
It's an interesting, Canyon's an interesting position.
exactly. Also on a brand building perspective, to be on the ground, to be visible. Yes, we are visible in pro sports, but this is only one piece of the puzzle, and we also
This is the other major piece.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an indoor washing room.
There it is.
Very important if you get 40 dirty bikes back from a downhill event.
Wish
and
I
you have
had
to
one of
clean-
these at my house.
Exactly. So then you can, like a car wash machine, but for
that's
bikes,
cool.
makes it a lot easier
Yeah, I bet.
for the mechanics to refresh the bikes. And also, this is inside. So formerly we had our operations within the Canyon home, and then we have to wash the bikes outside. And if it's cold and raining in winter, it's not so funny for the mechanics.
for sure.
And here it's a little bit smarter and smoother.
Super cool.
So, Vincent or Jens build your bike, and then it needs to go in a box that it can ship to you. These guys make all the magic happen, put the bikes perfectly in the box, and then we can send it out to you.
Box cost.
Have them on hand, and then more logistical details. Here we have a small.
That's a beauty.
That's for your next
That's
triathlon.
That's what I'm talking about.
For
right
your
there.
next record.
Yeah.
Record, right?
Yeah, what is
I'm going to-
when are you gonna be on this?
I definitely want to acquire one of these for sure.
Wow,
It's a beauty. SRM meter too.
that is insane.
I have one of the few in existence Alex Dowsett ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
But that's like one of my prized possessions, that bike. Yeah.
Are you gonna go lower the hour record or what?
Yeah, the Canadian record.
Canadian record.
It's a very, very specific there. Wow. This definitely would motivate me to try that again.
Yeah, next project.
Yeah.
So here we are on the, I call it a little bit brown box land. We have 4 segments. This is Pro Sport Road and Triathlon. So all the material we get from Asia, from Europe, frames, cockpits, forks, special parts to build our Canyon bikes, so Canyon engineered parts. We get here, store them here, and then we ship them out to the world. And in most cases, we also get this material raw. This means without paint. And we're working with local paint shops, and then repaint them, get special designs. Or especially sometimes it's easy if you say you have the Movistar team and the Alpecin team, different color. Middle in the season, no one knows if bikes get crashed or whatever. So then you can react very quickly. Or if someone gets a yellow jersey, you can quickly react and make it yellow. Or like Mathieu last year to print them World Championship.
On demand. Yeah. That's cool.
Bike, exactly. So here the secret stuff happens. So don't film this bike, it's a very crazy...
How are you, buddy? Good, and you?
Oh, good.
How was the day?
We're having fun.
Yeah?
That's great. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we're learning a lot, seeing a lot.
This is the Pro Sport,
Fascinating.
Pro Sport workshop. I think self-explaining, the triathlon workshop.
happens
Here the road guys, gravel and the MTB guys. So every world have their own area to screw. A small workshop if they do heavy stuff, cutting forks and some metal work. And a decal workshop, so all the decals we put on the rope. We have a rope frame, then you make a basic color, and then you put the Canyon logos, your name sticker, something like this on the bike, or the whatever small flakes and so on, and everything gets produced in this room. And then we work with local painters to get the magic happen. And make something.
Just struggle with the suitcase and backpack. And there's
Incentive there, eh? How much more incentive do you need than that?
So that's usually how it works then.
Yeah, but it's great to have the tools. And with the tools you can support and
Yeah, exactly. Even done some stuff for head, like last minute fixes, changes, whatever. It's just nice to have it here and also right there. And that's what I'm talking about. When you see the bike later that you can choose from, like a small decal or whatever, anything that you think motivates you that you want to put on there. We need the proof. We can do something and put it on.
Cool.
So.
Something is good, not everything.
No, that's what I'm saying. A special paint job, you gotta do something tiny for that.
Everything in-house. We do filming, we do cutting, editing. So this is all happening here.
Really cool.
Hard work here.
Yeah. Hard work here.
It's important stuff.
I think this part is Marcus' part now.
Let's come on over. There's some stuff, maybe we can blur that out later on, but new colors right here. We will have 3 CFR colors next year in the portfolio, or Model 25 that will be released right before Roth. This is one CFR color, this is the other one. And you can pick your poison if you want. I mean, this is as close to the colors you can get. No one has seen them yet. So yeah, we can also of course stay on the black that you're on right now if you really like that one. But these are the 2 new colors that are coming out. The light is not the best, but
I saw that color under the light kind of out there.
This could be also then the Kona bike if we build up a Kona bike with the entire setup and stuff. So
Talbot, what would you choose?
It's hard.
I mean, I would choose that one. It's sick.
it fits to the feet colors, to be honest, quite well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Like just if you get close to it.
Yeah.
Bert?
What's your
We're gonna have to think on it.
Picture that Talbot took with...
No, that was a triathlon. That was a race.
No, not with a round bottle.
Yes, that was the Oreo Valley Triathlon.
Yes, the Oreo Valley Sprint Triathlon, which is an at-home race.
We made this race up. He raced again. This was during COVID.
COVID video.
There was no, so he did his own triathlon in the backyard. Back when,
Could have saved a couple watts taking
Yeah.
that bottle off the frame, but...
and maybe shaved legs.
what
you
about the
think?
legs?
Watts maybe on the shape.
Shaved leg, maybe some sleeves.
Sleeves would help.
Yeah.
We're looking for a 5th member for a super pop land.
It's here, huh? The studio upstairs.
Yes.
Awesome, nice. Just have a look to James again. Yep, nice, awesome. Bit closer to the camera.
Close.
Nice.
Getting uncomfortably close.
Nice. Bit more close. But I love like from a bit underneath, or a bit more like heroic, like
Yeah.
The hat is like this.
perfect. Back to me. I love the pose. Very cool.
There.
We would stretch it.
Yeah. All right. Give it my best.
These, I don't know how to actually say the name. Degenerate, whatever. Mono chain rings.
Cool.
In all sizes as well. Like from I think 62 all the way down to 56 or something like that, and then with 2 in a step.
Beauty.
So this is something that works super well in Shimano. We have been tested.
With just a standard Shimano
Exactly.
chain and rear.
Everything, yep. So this is what we're trying to run on Shimano, or give you the option to run with. You can also, of course, like for example, let's say you get that new bike, we send whatever size you want to prefer or test out for Kona. I'll send you 2 or 3, whatever, and then you can try it also in advance, and then this should give you again another, I don't know.
The way customers come in is in here and we have a reception up front.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm looking to buy a white Matthew Vanderpool Aero Road. Perfect. Yeah, could you show me that? I could. I would usually, after you signed in, I would ask you like, what are you actually going to do with the bike? And you're telling me it's like, you want to commute. You're like, okay, so you want an Aero for commuting, I get it. That's fine, that's the bike you like. But I might have different ideas in the end, and we kind of like, I'll definitely go ahead and let you test the bike you want to test. But you want to go for it.
Just taking a few notes. 58.
I think it's power meter still on there.
Power? Can we offload that power data?
Whose bike is this?
This is the literal, real, laid low, world champion, bike course record bike from Nice.
And how do you know that it's literally
that
his?
it's legitimate?
Yeah, that it's actually his, not just a fake one.
Smells of urine.
Is there any goo on it or
World
anything, or
champion
Morton
urine
gels?
right there. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't.
I mean, can you see it right here?
Let me have a sip. Is it in there? I'm not gonna touch it. It's a piece of art.
Is that what a bike looks like after an Ironman?
Yeah, that's an understatement for sure. Yeah.
Wow, look at that extension.
That is a lot of extension.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, look at this. It's over the front wheel.
That is insane.
His bars would hit the wall before.
Wow, it even has the Asiomas on it. Wow.
Did you take a lot of transition?
Like literally, he wants
Yeah.
every piece of it.
You see up here is his race car. See that? It's something for you to copy potentially. Some little hints there and marks.
Let's give you a copy.
24.
There you go. There's your notes for Nice.
I wonder what those mean. We'll have to decipher those.
Yeah, yeah.
I see strong. Good mantra. 24. Oh, I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want anyone else to know. You got a picture of it though, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're all
We'll have
set.
to decipher that.
Yeah.
Amazing. So how many molds is it just, like how many of these would there be?
I mean, if you think about, for example, Speedmax, we have a Speedmax CFSL mold, there's a Speedmax CFSLX mold, and then a CFR mold.
Okay.
So in that case, for example, just alone for that bike, 3 molds. And then if there's a facelift, whatever, new mold for that.
Okay. How often do you change that kind of stuff?
Depends. Usually we try to have a product life cycle around 3 to 4 years.
Okay. So not very often.
Yeah,
Those are
not very
pretty set.
often. It
These are pretty
depends.
set.
But then think about the sheer amount of different bikes and models we
Yes,
have. So actually, like, yeah, that's also what the number on your bike, you know, R90,
That's the mold.
R85. That's the mold
I see.
of that bike, exactly.
Next step is we'll go back behind the cash register. We have another we call PPS, perfect positioning system. So we measure you, just get your inseam, get your height, and then based on that we check what the computer says, what size you need, and then essentially we'll go and test the bike.
All right,
If you're up for it, you can.
Do you have all of the? So you have one of everything basically.
We have one of everything, exactly. So actually, that's where we're going to go now.
All right.
Like I said, behind the scenes, we're going to look at
back there.
that was the.
It's a Jan Ferdinand Nice bike.
Was that the Nice one?
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is, eh?
Rocket ship.
Dang. So that's commercially available.
It is.
That thing, yeah.
Is that what you want to race Kona on?
Can we get some of the other different ones?
Can you want to race this one on Kona?
That's a good looking bike. That's cool.
Available for sale if you want.
All right.
I'd be happy to get it out of here. I can put something.
Would you race
What's your
Kona?
credit limit?
Would you race Kona
what's
on
your
that one?
credit
Here you go. Look at these bars. You like that?
Oh yeah, look at that. Interesting. It's an interesting.
So the Grails, if you can look at it over here. I don't know if you've seen the bike before, but they started making this new cockpit.
Let's go.
Yeah. Where you get the gear groove right here. And essentially you can either just put your Garmin mount in there or
That's really cool.
other things, and that will. I am told, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm told, eventually this will be available on the Air Road as well.
Okay.
Because that's one of the questions we get a lot from customers, like,
That's
they
a
want
really
to buy
cool
one bike.
adaptation. Yeah.
Because people want to do triathlon, but they also want to have a road bike, and they kind of want to put, skis on there. And just, if we were to keep each size, each color, each, setup, it's
Be a
impossible.
million bikes.
This year I have already 250 bikes or something here, and then another 70 e-bikes or something like that.
Yeah.
I forget. I can't. But so essentially, some of the more requested models, like an Aero in size M, Aero size L, anything size M, L, I usually have 2 of.
Okay.
Because like I said, on a Saturday, 440 people come through here. If they have to wait too long, it's just no fun for the customer either. Right? We're trying to get a customer experience. Is really what we're trying to do. And so we keep 2 of each on the big ones.
Who's testing out the track bike? Who's coming in here and testing out the track bike?
Is that what you want to
That's
test
the one
out?
that I'm going to test out.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
On the pump track.
On the bump track, yeah.
No, usually, I don't know, we walk by it, but there's a CFR area just right in the middle there.
Yeah.
And usually that bike sits up there, but just now because yesterday the new SRAM launched, so we put 2 bikes with that new SRAM components on there.
Has anyone ever come in here and bought the track bike?
Yeah, we sold
Really?
2
Wow.
about last month. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he just bought 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Look how sick that e-bike is. I mean, Canyon, if you're ever wanting to give Talbot a bike to motor pace, Lionel, or lead him on the runs. Oh, whoa, wait a second. Hold up. Wow. Now we're talking.
In Czech Republic, and they are making also not only road. So
It's nice materials.
yeah,
Really nice materials, yeah.
it's a big. So I would say so. The jersey is perfect.
Yeah.
I would just say that the bib, you need it in a different length. This is a bit shorter. This
Try the material.
I would love to
see
try
what you like there.
Yeah. I would try these bibs. They don't seem super thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is for TTing. You know, I don't really even understand the purpose of a bib in TTing, but
More contact.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Lionel, can you introduce to us who this is right here?
This is Fritz.
Yeah?
He was the top amateur at Roth 2 years ago. I ran with him this morning. Never run with the guy again. My heart rate was 10 beats over what it was supposed to be. Half step with me the whole way.
Top amateur, you'd have to
Anyways, he also works at Canyon too in like this super secret lab. First time cameras have ever been allowed in here. We've been granted special permission. They hid all the stuff right behind the cameras. All these, the brand new Speedmax is over there. It's amazing. And so what do you do here?
Wait,
Top
before,
secret
can
lab.
you just... How close would he be to like the pro athletes? I'm just kidding.
Don't go there.
I'm just kidding.
Don't go there.
Can you
We're
just
not-
tell us your
We're
time?
not gonna go there.
Can you tell us his time, Lionel?
2 years ago.
No, not yet.
2 years ago.
How fast was he?
He did really good. 8:17. Am I remembering right?
Something around that, yeah.
In that ballpark.
8:17, amateur.
Yeah.
But right now I'm here as in the function of an engineer.
Working
Of a
late.
normal
Yeah,
engineer.
working late too. No one
Yeah,
else
because
is in
you
the
are not
lab.
hurrying up the whole day.
No
isn't
one
it?
else. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's also like, I should be on my bike since
That's
1
true.
hour.
That's true. How do you fit in time to train?
Yeah, always like in the evening.
All right.
Like,
Wow.
and I wanted to go outside today because today is still the sun out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be raining
Yeah.
all day long.
Wow.
So maybe I will hit the road
Yeah.
later on.
Good. Great.
But yeah.
Better you than me. I'm ready for bed.
So what goes on in here?
Yeah, welcome to the Innovation Lab, which was founded by Wolfie. You already have have him on camera as well.
Wolfie was the creator of the Speedmax.
The last 3 versions, I guess. Yeah,
12 bikes
so,
or something he's made.
Yeah. So yeah, Wolfie founded last year the Innovation Lab, which was planned to be or is still like a pre-development group. Before that, the bike worlds, so we call them bike worlds, the MTB sector, the road sector, the urban sector, these are our worlds. And they doing the pre-development during the normal development of the bike platforms. And now it's decoupled from the normal process, so you can spend a little bit more time about playing around.
Freedom.
Yeah, it's also freedom in time and money.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the idea behind. Yeah, it's quite normal, like for bigger growing companies, that you have like a pre-development group of engineers. Yeah, and that was the idea, and also like to generate ideas in other company. So we are holding workshops in the bike worlds with the other engineers to really spend some time and mind into creating ideas.
Yes.
And of course, whenever someone has an idea, he can just come to Wolfie and say, hey, I have an idea. And then they will think about if the idea is good enough to spend some time and money and to just try things out.
Really cool.
That's the idea behind.
So you're printing some stuff over here.
So yeah.
Can we aim over there?
Just censor that out.
All right, we won't show it. We won't show it.
Part of the innovation lab is like a little workshop where everybody can go there, and there are also some printers where we just can try stuff and print stuff to hold it in your hands, and also some other hardware tools. Yeah, just for everybody.
Super cool.
In the company.
Can you show us something special?
Unfortunately, not everybody wants to see something.
Actually signs that say no cameras.
Can I turn the camera around or no?
We really, yeah, you can like a shot. No. I think we hopefully removed everything. Like in the last video,
They're actually really strict about. There's a lot of things. No, you can't film here.
It's almost like Apple level
There's a lot of
strict.
secrets here,
Which
is cool. Like it's really cool to see, and to like the passion and then the innovation is really cool to see that I didn't know was happening. I have a totally different perspective now on the company.
Can you like tell us like how secret it is, Lionel? Like this morning, like
it was so secret, and these guys are smart. This shows you the level of smart. Talbot was not allowed in the engine. I got to sit in the engineer meeting, but Talbot did not. So they're very smart. Really, very smart.
because we not signed yet an NDA.
yeah, that was pretty messed up if you ask me.
point.
But the whole reason I came out
What's
here.
best?
Crazy.
Well, we've been here at Canyon HQ all day, so long, in fact, everyone is gone. And actually, they gave me the key. I'm going to lock the door up behind. So it was a great day. We had a lot of fun. We learned a lot. Saw a great company in action, a lot of innovation, great culture, a lot of passion. And I'm going to take that back home, and I'm excited to get back to work. And it's been a fun vlog series here. And Monday morning, I'm getting back in that water, and I can't wait to start the build to Ironman Lake Placid. Let's go.